1 a.m., eyes closed, I'm slowly falling to the music and the atmosphere. Now and then, I feel lights fading softly all over me, and I remember last year when I was alone in my bed with all these thoughts in my head and living silently inside. It's so late in the night, my mind is drifting away. Then I dream about times I wished for a new, happier day. If a hand could reach out right now and save my life somehow, I'll face the sun again as soon as this dreary night ends.
Cause I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare robbed my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always be hiding me. Feeling inadequate's always what's driving me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid that you flying at me. They know about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mini the other day. They know about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mini the other day. Got a lot of bad shit that I'm taking to my grave. Got a fucking date with death on house arrest till trial day. So I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I blow it. Cause I'll age another fucking dozen days before I know it. Yeah, I spend them all inside, waste my time while I'm scrolling. But I love when it rains, cause I'm agoraphobic.
One a.m., eyes closed, I'm slowly falling to the music and the atmosphere. Now and then, I feel lights fading softly all over me, and I remember last year when I was alone in my bed with all these thoughts in my head and living silently inside. It's so late in the night, my mind is drifting away. Then I dream about times I wished for a new, happy
stress. I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare robbed my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always be hiding me. Feeling inadequate's always what's driving me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid they'd be finding me. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mid the other day. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mid the other day. I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I blow it. Cause I'll age another fucking dozen days before I know it. Yeah, I spend them all inside, waste my time while I'm scrolling. But I love when it rains, cause I'm agoraphobic.
One a.m., eyes closed, I'm slowly falling to the music and the atmosphere. Now and then, I feel lights fading softly all over me. And I remember last year when I was alone in my bed with all these thoughts in my head and living silently inside. It's so late in the night, my mind is drifting away. Then I dream about times I wished for a new, happier day.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gehenna Academy, episode 16. That's a 1 and a 6, Line in the Sand, which is very fitting for this episode because there will be lines in the sand drawn today, and the question will be asked, what side of the line will you stand on? I want to thank everyone for rejoining us in our awesome tale. I'm very excited to premiere this episode today. Rita will be a little late, but I'm hoping that she should be able to join us in the second half of this. So, without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get ready, let's begin Gehenna Academy. But first, like anything with Gehenna Academy, we must do introductions. Cast, my lovely cast, my beautiful cast, my amazing, awesome, incredibly talented cast as I pepper you with sweet nothings before I brutally murder you and all your hopes and dreams in this episode. Tell them, introduce yourselves.
So normally Rena would be the first to introduce herself. Today, clearly that's going to be me. Hi, I'm back. Redina Lee, pronouns he, him, also known as Werewolf. Today I'm playing Chun the Ghost, as I always have. Pronouns he, him again. Last we saw Chun, he had a concern, or 27. Somewhere between those two. Since we've seen Chun, everything bad ever has happened. So I'm excited to see what happens next.
Hi, I am Chantel B. You can find me on Twitter at Chantel B. I am tonight playing Melody, the slightly less hungry than before Faye. It's great. My pronouns, they, them. Melody's pronouns, she, they, she, them. Melody may possibly have tried to kill her boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend. That seems fair. Seems like it should be a given. You know, you try to kill someone, you should probably that's
sad.
kind of where that goes.
Hi y'all, I'm Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me on Twitter at @adisasterqueer. I am playing Amara the Hollow, who also uses they, them pronouns. Amara had a bad day last time. They are now in their darkest self. But also kissed Mercutio, so that's nice.
And that leaves me. Hello everybody, I'm Chris, and I'm playing Isaac the Fury, and Isaac got expelled like a champ. He almost killed half of the skirmish team and Mercutio, but you know, stuff happens, and yeah, he's expelled, and now he's trying to figure out how to get whatever's inside of his head out of his head. So it's gonna be fun.
Awesome, and I guess that just leaves me. I'm your storyteller / master of ceremonies, MC as it were, for tonight. My name is Nick Francia at Nobleman Nick, and I'm excited to go diving right into this shit show. Players, are you ready?
Da.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Just want to tell everyone at home, disclaimer, if we have horror, we have drama, we have cannibalism, we have graphic depictions of violence, and we have a little bit of sexual themes. Well, maybe a lot of it, depending on what kind of people we got today. But I'm going to go ahead and drop the content warning. This channel does indeed focus on horror games and horror-related themes, and as such, might not be suitable for all viewers. Consider all this content on this channel to be R-rated. And if you find yourself having a negative reaction to this content, it's okay not to watch. Put on your own oxygen mask first. If you need resources, I dropped it right there in the chat. Good old Nightbot. And I want to give special thanks to Die Hard Dice as well as Elderwood Academy for sponsoring Gehenna Gaming. If you need any tabletop accessory needs, whether it be dice box, dice towers, rolling mats, beautiful bags of craft and artisanal quality, artisanal dice itself, and any sort of accessories for your TTRPG needs, go ahead and give them both a visit. All right. Now with that fun out of the way, let's go ahead begin. I think I want to focus on Chan for the scene. It's the day after the sort of incident where you're hearing secondhand of what happened. You hear specifically that Isaac and Mercutio had a little bit, not just Isaac and Mercutio, Isaac, Mercutio, Reese, Ty Money, and Jaime all had a little bit of an altercation, which ended with them injuring themselves. Some people critically injuring themselves. You've heard because of it, Isaac was expelled from Gehenna Academy. The dean apparently having too much, and you were there. We joined you right after the assembly where Gehenna Academy officially announces their merger with Mantra. Kind of coming out of that, what's your headspace like?
Bad. I feel like that just we've gone from one mess to another mess. It's somehow been the worst mess possible. Last time we had a serial killer on our hands. This time is somehow worse. Bad. Also, of course, Isaac got himself expelled.
How did he manage to do that? Every single time. Every single time, it seems.
Yep.
And you're joined by Samir. Your relationship has been a little weird considering everything that happened, especially that went down between Amara and them, and then you're as well, and you weren't really able to kind of have that conversation with your friend about everything that did happen. But you do see the variety of students. Some of them are wearing the blues. You see Melody, you see Ty Money, you see Reese, you see the skirmish team, and all looking like they've been beat to shit, as it were. And it's pretty scary. And then you see Amara. Amara, what are you dressed in right now?
Oh, absolutely. The lovely mantra blue that was given to them by Rebecca, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Literally everyone. Is there anyone not dressed in mantra blue? Like any one person?
Yeah, there's quite a few. It's like there's the kind of mantra to non-mantra members about like 50-50. You could see, you see Luca, they're not wearing it. Kaya isn't wearing it. You see Robin isn't wearing it specifically. Jay isn't wearing it. Hannah looks like she's considering it, and so on and so forth.
Is Yanni in mantra blue?
Yanni is indeed. She's in Mantra Blue.
Great. Everyone. So mostly.
But it's not like their official uniform. She's wearing like one of those like black designer like Letterman jackets.
Of course.
It has a Y on it for Yanni. Not an M on it for Mantra.
Last I remember, I was in a plot with Ivy and Kaya to make Kaya an undercover. Wasn't Kaya the one we were like become an undercover operative?
Yeah, you did tell it to Kaya, and you kind of do see that she's mingling around talking to Mantra members. She's just not wearing the blue currently.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go talk to Tyler. Time Money.
Time Money thanks you for respecting his title.
You okay?
You could tell that his knee is wrapped up. He's trying to think if they would give him a wheelchair for this, or it would be crutches. It's the one, so probably just crutches.
In like mechanics terms, does how many have harm?
Yes.
That's good to know. Ty, I'm so sorry. I heard what happened on the skirmish. God, you don't look good.
Um. Yeah. It's okay. You know, you've find a silver lining, and everything has a silver lining.
Things don't need to have a silver lining.
Of course,
I
I
mean, I
can't.
died. There was no silver lining to that.
I guess I can't really play skirmish. Probably for the rest of the season. Maybe not ever again. But you know, it's fine.
Hey, you've got tons of skills, Ty. Tons of skills.
Yeah,
You don't need skirmish.
But I like skirmish. Skirmish is something I have fun in. I enjoy skirmish. And
What'd you tell me what you like about it?
I like that I get to run around. I like that I get to be on a team. I like that I get to roughhouse with my friends. I like that's the one thing that me and Reese can do together. And he looks over at Reese, and Reese and Ty Money are not sitting together. Reese looks beaten up. He's got a few bruises back and forth.
You know, when I lost a lot of things I cared about too, and what I've learned from that is that you can still find good things hiding behind all the bad once you move through it, but you have to move through it, right?
Yeah, like
Are
I
you?
get that. I get that, but
But you don't need a process now.
It
Right
just
now, you
happened
can just
yesterday.
feel. Yeah, yeah. I'm worried about you, man. I see you trying to like be something you're not. Talking about silver linings. Just let yourself feel what you're feeling.
I'm not a negative person by default. Usually,
You
I do.
don't need. Hey. Feeling what you're feeling is a negative.
I think the worst part about it is that like I don't even know why I was there. Like I don't fight people for fun. That's not what I do. I
Yeah,
do it
what
like
happened?
I don't know. It's just Isaac came around to tell us that like he wanted to beat up Mercutio, and then I was against it, and then I guess I wasn't.
Am I listening to? I would argue that I'm truly listening to Tyler's struggles right now.
I think so. Yeah.
So, Ty's gonna heal one harm and transfer all the remaining harm to me.
Okay. So you're gonna take one harm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That's fine.
but you notice that his knee isn't gonna just completely heal up. It's you've taken away the threat of death, and like not necessarily that he was under a threat of death, but you take away the cuts and stuff. But something there has been like fundamentally broken.
Can I
And,
take away some of the pain?
oh, definitely. I definitely think like you make it easier for him. I just don't think you heal him of his.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
And he nods. He's like, yeah. But yeah, shame about Isaac though. I guess someone had to take the fall for it.
Hey, I like point to like an orange on his table on like his plate. Can you try something? It's gonna be weird.
Sure.
Can you offer me the orange?
And he picks it up and he. Do you want an orange?
No, not at all. But thanks. Uh, so wait, man, what happened to you? I'm gonna like grab the arm offering the orange, and I'm gonna gaze into the abyss.
What using ofrendas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, sometimes you gotta just push them to the right answer. You know what I mean? Just offer me the orange. Okay, that's all that you really need to do. It's not a bad roll because I get a +2 to dark. So 7 to 10, choose one. The visions show what they must do. They carry +1 forward. The visions heal your friend. They may remove one condition or take a string on it. If I picked heal your friend, I don't think that's gonna heal his knee.
No, like I said, it would definitely take the pain away, and maybe he'd be more chipper about it. But it's gonna take a lot of like healing magic too.
So let me. I'm gonna gaze into the abyss to see what he must do.
Okay, your visions show what they must do to carry on forward.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of gaze deeply into the darkness that is the abyss, you're suddenly filled with that blank white space, that sketchbook page that I love so very much bringing up whenever someone gazes into the
Yeah.
abyss. It's just a great way to do it. You see a rough sketch version of Tyler kind of going, and you see someone that roughly looks like Melody looking down at Amara. And you're not sure the intention Melody has, because Amara's like kind of slowly backing up on their like hands, like they have fallen down. And it's like a rough animation cycle. And then you see Time Money go and rush Melody and impale her with something, causing the inky representation of their blood to spill across the pages.
There's no easy way to see yourself through an injury like this, but can I offer some advice?
I mean, sure.
I like glance quickly at Melody. Obvious enough so Ty can see it. Form connections with people, talk to them. People like me, people like, and I glance at Melody again. You know, express your pain, don't hide it. And in time, you'll see what you need to do to see this through.
You kind of, well, I guess all you gurus must read from the same book, right? That's exactly what that other dude said to me.
I mean, the truth is, there's no easy way through all of that kind of thing. So the
Yeah.
best thing to do is just to look for help. But Ty, I hope you realize this is me offering help. You can talk to me whenever.
Yeah, I just need to get through it myself. It's fine. I swear I'm all right. I
I'm
really
gonna call
am.
him up on his shit. Rolling with cold. Rolling with cold. Oh god, that's a 9. I'm gonna come across poorly, and he's gonna give me a condition in return. But there's only 2 options. They lose a string against someone else, or they choke up, breakdown, or bail. Do they have any strings on anyone?
Specifically Tyler, he has one string of Melody.
Yeah, I guess he's losing that. Which is weird. That's not necessarily what I want to do, but whatever. Hey, Ty, you're in pain. The more you try to deny that, even to people like me, the more you're going to be in it. And if you want to heal through all of this, hell, if you even want to walk without crutches again, you've got to start acknowledging it.
The only thing I can acknowledge is that I trusted in someone that I think I shouldn't have. And that's what got me here.
You can trust me. Who was it, Ty? Whose faith did you?
I thought Isaac really wanted to make a turnaround. I thought Isaac wanted to. You're always sticking your nose in things. You're always so nosy. It's just how it is. It's just always.
No, it's not how it is. It's not how it is. Friends are not supposed to do that kind of thing to you.
Have you even talked to Amara?
I'm going to. I'm just trying to figure out how. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I do know that you can't let what happened between you and Isaac affect your relationship with literally every other person. That's how you let Isaac win.
It's not. It's just the only relationship it's affecting is the one with myself, and that's my
No,
thing to get through.
It's not. It's not.
Who are you to tell me what I'm being affected by?
I'm your friend, Ty. Look, I terrified the shit out of you, and somehow through all of that we became friends. Doesn't that tell you something?
He kind of shakes his head. I don't know, and he just leave me alone, please. I get that you're trying to help.
Just stop pushing people away and stop denying what you're feeling.
I don't even know what I'm feeling. I'm not denying I don't know.
You're saying that you're okay. You are feeling okay.
I'm saying I'm feeling what I should be expected to be feeling in a time like this.
Which is bullshit. It's a bullshit answer.
And
it sounds like something you're...
As you're kind of having this conversation, Reese comes over and just kind of stares you down. And it's just like... He doesn't want to talk to you. Buzz off. And
I need a condition, mate.
Oh, nosy. He gave you nosy. Sorry.
Ah. Did not know that.
No, it's fine. I was like, why are you so... I didn't know if you realized it. No, it's okay.
I'm going to stand up, look Reese in the eye, and says, if he keeps on closing himself off, he's going to end up more hurt. So I'm going to ask yourself something. Really, really going to ask yourself something. Do you want your brother to be more hurt than he already is?
We only got this way of being hurt by messing with the people in your circle. Everything was fine.
I am not responsible for the actions of others. I'm responsible for my own actions. So no, it is not my fault that Isaac screwed around with you.
You know what? If you want to do something good, if you want to help my brother so much, then why don't you bring Isaac here to fucking face what he did, what he got done, or better yet, fire Mercutio. Because he's the one that literally stabbed my brother in the fucking knee.
Reese, if you think that the only solution to this problem is violence, go ahead and find it out yourself. Otherwise, sit back down like a good little boy.
You're a fucking hypocrite.
I'm rolling shut someone down.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm terrible. I'm terrible today. That's a 7. I rolled a 5, but I get +2 to cold. That's a 7. Yep. I'm gonna gain another condition.
He's giving you hypocrite. And what are you giving Reese?
Okay, so what strings do they have? Does Reese have any strings?
No, not currently.
He's going to gain the condition useless.
Take a harm as he decks you across the face.
Okie dokie.
He is not, and just kind of grabs his brother. We're getting out of here now, and just drags his brother along. And as he kind of he looks back, he's like, "We're not. You better not catch me. You better not let me find you next time."
This is my school too. I'll be right here when you're ready to sort out your issues. Till then, go off in a hole and cry if you want to. Won't help. And I think I like straight up the lights flicker around John.
And that's when you hear or feel a hand on your shoulder.
Yep.
Do you really think that's the best way to get across to them?
Whose voice is it?
You see Sylvester, who's looking prim and proper in his nice grays and blues. And actually, Melody, would you be there with him?
Absolutely, I would.
Of course you would.
And they're kind of
course.
standing,
Definitely.
and Rebecca is as well on the other side. But she's more of a few steps back, giving them a little bit of space.
Considering the blues they're wearing, I'm assuming that you've already talked to them, and the only response they seem to get is hide everything deep, deep down. So try what I can, I suppose.
You can't force someone to go through change, and insulting them until they do is not the wake-up call that you would expect it is.
I wasn't insulting Ty. I was insulting Reese, and he deserved it.
Not very compassionate.
Did I ever say I was compassionate?
I mean, that's the aura that you put on in front of everyone. That's what I heard about you a lot of times. That's what Melody told me, is that you were a kind individual. And
Oh, really? Is that what they said? I look right at Melody, because last I heard, I was judgmental and a betrayer.
That hasn't changed.
Clearly not.
You still can.
What if I don't want to change?
I can't force you.
no, we can't, Melody. No, we can't.
What is the point of all of this? Huh?
What's the point of
The
what?
theatrics? Oh, come on. You think this is about helping people? Really? Mantra Academy. The whole shebang.
I mean, this place is still called Gehenna Academy, but I guess Monster Academy does have a little bit of a ring to it, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
I never expected that this was our academy. This is just a partnership. Because a lot of people here need help. And they're obviously putting their faith in misguided trust.
Which leaves you in the perfect opportunity, huh? Is that what you said to Yone? You've been trusting the wrong people, so trust us instead?
Your attempts to rib me and rile me up will not work.
I'm not ribbing. I'm asking a question. So I have to. It does beg the question. Are you thinking that I'll be afraid of the answer, or are you afraid of your own answer?
What exactly is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? You really want to know what's wrong with me? I lost a
Yes.
friend, and people are thinking that everything's all right. I started a damn therapy club so people could talk through their problems. And you know what? People don't show up apparently until you dress them in blue. And on top of all of that, Melody, you have changed so dramatically in the past few weeks that you're almost Isaac's polar opposite. That man puts on flannel, pretends like he's a different person. Turns out he's the same you. You pretend you're the same, but turns out you're nowhere who you used to be. If it wasn't obvious already, Melody, that person was my friend. I don't know who this person is.
Sylvester's just smiling and keeping a... Stagnation is the death of Fae, and it's the death of creativity. So what if Melody's evolved in something, into a new person, changed personalities into a new direction? That's well within their right.
Of course it is. But people don't change that quickly.
Or perhaps you never had the connection you thought you did.
Maybe not. But you formed your connection quicker than I did. So what does it say about your relationship? I like reach over to the table. 1 orange.
No.
Pity then. I can't do anything with it. I toss it at Sylvester. Gently, like a, lob it over, not tossing it to his face.
He catches it.
Anyone see Amara?
Amara's doing
Yes.
quite well in her meetings. Her meditation is coming along very well. She's still, they're still a little shooken up from the events of yesterday.
Yeah. Pity I missed it.
I would have hoped that.
You do a lot of that. Missing important events.
You're right, I do.
I
Turns
like to
out
roll
my...
shutdown.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
This game is gonna be everyone hates John. I can feel it in my bones.
I mean, no, I got a 6. But I think that might level me up. Got to work on that cold because I'm using it a lot.
Didn't you take like for you got some adult moves too, and like you were like taking make others feel beautiful?
Actually, no, it's a 7 because do you still have judgmental?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a 7. There we go.
So what do you want to do, buddy?
I mean, I think I already... Oh, no, I don't have a string on you anymore, do I? No.
Nope.
Oh, I could take a string and then head of the Hydra that. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? It
Or
would
you
be
could
fun,
just
wouldn't
say, you don't have to do that. You can just say they gain a condition head of the Hydra. Because that's one of the options as well.
Yes, let's do that. You're
Yeah.
gonna take the condition head of the Hydra, please.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm gonna just do HOH because I'm running out of space. Hold on. We'll know what that means.
Start clearing those conditions, my friend.
5. I haven't been around, okay? I haven't been doing enough rolls to get rid of conditions.
A 5?
And also, I talk to other people. No one helps me. 5 conditions, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Judgmental, betrayer, nosy, absent. Head of the Hydra.
I have 3.
I got 4. I'm
No,
close.
you have 4, Melody, because I get to give you a condition in return for that.
That's right.
Pointlessly cruel.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're on really opposite sides of the fence. This is not going well.
This is great.
Look at that, it's the line in the sand. Oh, it's there.
We did the thing, everybody.
We
That's a
found it.
trench.
Amara, what are you up to? Are you nearby all this? Do you hear this?
Sure. But, Chund hasn't approached me, hasn't said anything to me,
Yeah.
so I'm not,
What a guy.
I mean, God, Samir said that, I should give him space, and Chund, I heard him say that he was going to come and talk to me, and he never did, so I don't need to involve myself with that.
I was planning to next.
It's too bad you haven't already.
Oh, what a mess.
But yeah, I think that I'd like to leave whatever room this is happening in and go gaze into the abyss if I can.
Cool. You disappear quickly into the crowds. What are you gazing into the abyss about, Amara?
I mean, Isaac said so many things, and the things I saw with Melody and the professor, I want to know more. And if I can find out more about Yone or about that place I saw where I was trapped behind ice, I want to see that. I want to learn where I'm from. 7. So that is a 9.
Means I get to be dramatic. Flashes again as you're submerged in darkness. You see yourself floating in this like primordial goop, this sea. It's interesting to say the least. And you can see yourself in that crystal again looking up. But this time you can see the 5 figures beating against. Thank you for the raid, Percentile Vice. You're amazing. I appreciate you and everything you do. It starts pounding against the glass, the crystal in the wall, the 5 people. It shatters as you emerge. But you're not you. You are ethereal. You are formless. And the camera cuts for a second. And you see, you're in like a point of view, and you feel a little bit like more, you feel powerful. And you watch as your one hand is grabbed by Mercutio. The other hand is grabbed by Isaac. And then you see, Ivy charging you. And you feel the clean blade slice through your neck. And you watch as you watch as your vision drops, as your head drops off your body. And then at the end of it, you feel that cold, that blistering cold again. And you look up and you see Professor Morrison digging you out of the snow. And the vision ends, as it normally does.
So tell me, I took Metamorphosis, which means when you gaze into the abyss will also show you what you must become, and you can permanently swap 2 of your stats. So what do I have to become based on that?
Ooh. What do you have to become? You're dark. You're very dark. Now you just need to become like the snow, like the ice. You just have to become cold. Swap your... Yeah, you can do whatever.
I mean, if you had a suggestion.
I was going to say swap your cold and hot.
That's what I was going to do, so...
Don't you love it when things work out?
I love it when a plan comes together. It's amazing. Simply amazing.
In Meat Space, in the real world, how's Amara looking? They didn't just like fall over? Nothing terrible?
Nope.
Did their head fall off?
Not yet.
Don't lose your head.
The word yet. It's always the word yet, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
unfortunately.
doesn't matter. What is the body? Who needs it?
I mean,
Just
Amara
call
has a
anyone.
great head on their shoulders, but it will look so much better, on a wall. That's awful. I'm so sorry. I'd like to apologize. Yep, don't say anything.
Lose 1, 2 grow back. It's fine.
I'm going to say, Amara, you still have the 1,000 eyes.
I'm saving that.
Okay. You also have another move, but we'll I don't know if anyone remembers which one you took from Isaac. And we cut back to Melody and Sean. Well, this is probably not the conversation you wanted to have, Melody.
There's a conversation you wanted to have?
We were hoping in time that you would see that we're not terrible people. I mean, I even invited you to the mixer, although you didn't show up.
My attachment to the land of the living is a bit finicky these days.
We were hoping that you would see that we're not terrible people, but at this point it seems that anyone is better than you.
I don't think that you're terrible people. It's not for me to make that kind of judgment. But I think that you realize deep down there's something about your behavior that just doesn't add up.
Because we do nice things. We try to help people. I mean, so much I can give and turn the other cheek until someone like you just
was part of your party. Look what happened. Don't tell me that. You know what? I'm done.
That
Excuse me.
means nothing
I've
to
class.
us.
I really don't
You're
care.
talking about
what it
things you
means to
don't
me.
understand.
I don't care. Because up until the moment you walked in the door, even right now, you're still hiding stuff. If you want people to understand, you talk about it publicly. You wouldn't be afraid. Now, if you excuse me, I have a class to go to, and I want to talk to my friend before I do. And I walk over to Amara.
Before you do that, Sylvester grabs your hand almost a little roughly, and pulls himself in towards you. Doesn't attack you or anything like that. He actually just whispers something in your ear. Just remember, the greatest trick. And then let's go. And turns you, Melody. Shall we get out of here?
Yes. There's a foul smell in the air.
And he walks with you hand in hand. John, do you continue on to Amara?
Yep.
Amara, it's your favorite ghost.
I'm gonna ignore him unless he actually says something.
This seat taken?
No, I was just leaving. Go ahead. And they stand up.
Wait, I wanted to talk to you about.
Did you? Because I thought you wanted to talk to me a couple days ago, and that just never happened. And
I don't know. I was telling them my connection to everything, it's shifting. There's some days where I'm not here, and there's some days where I'm everywhere. It's hard to explain. I promise it's not intentional.
well, seems like you should work on strengthening that, maybe? Why don't you go spend some time with Samir? It seems like that's something that you two really need to do.
We've talked, but I wanted to talk to you because though I understand their concerns, it's not for them to determine my relationship with you. That's for me to determine. Just like it's for us to determine, you and I. They were feeling crowded, and I get why they did. But you're also my friend, and I'm allowed to have friends that are not Samir. And they understand that.
Is it here? Why didn't he stop all this from happening?
I thought that friends were supposed to be there for each other, and yesterday...
I don't know why I wasn't there yesterday. I can't explain it, but believe me, if I had been, I would have tried something. I don't know why. None of it makes sense. Isaac has been trying to turn over a new leaf, and suddenly he's, I don't know, the Terminator. Time Money's not the person to kind of fight for no reason, yet suddenly he develops fists and anger and nothing else. Reese, actually, that one makes a lot of sense. The Reese makes a lot of sense, but everyone else it doesn't, and I don't get why.
And
You want to?
what have you done to help that? I mean, I tried reaching out to Isaac. I've only known him for a few weeks. You had a whole semester together, but
I can't reach out to Isaac alone. He won't listen to me. I'm pretty sure you can tell people don't have a habit of listening to me. They don't trust me, especially nowadays.
yeah, well,
I was hoping you could help me. You know, you and me go out and try and talk to Isaac again together. Knock some sense into him.
I trusted you before. I trusted you before, and nothing came of that. Everything.
I can't be perfect, Amara. I'm not perfect. I may be dead, and I may be old, but that doesn't suddenly make me. I'm sorry that I failed you. And I'm sorry that, truth be told, I'm probably going to fail you again because people fail each other. All the time. Samir failed me when they told you what they told you. You failed me when you walked away without even asking me first. It happens. You don't owe me anything. I don't want something from you. I just want to spend some time together. And I want your help. That's it. Can you offer that to me?
You want my help with Isaac?
I'd appreciate it. And I want to spend some time together, sure. Just you and I.
Will you tell me about Yone?
I'll do my best.
Okay, then.
I suppose it's a deal. I'm not usually one to make deals.
Seems like everyone's trying new things these days.
Well, you know. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. We're all dragons now. This is good to know. I'm going to update my character sheet.
We're all dragons here.
I'm just going to add dragon to my list of conditions. So long.
You'll breathe. You'll fly too. You'll fly too.
Okay. First things first. Do you have any idea where Isaac is?
He has a house, doesn't he? Somewhere in
I mean,
the valley?
there's a way for you to find out where Isaac exactly is if you want to.
Fine.
That or you could ask Melody.
Amara did offer their help. If I gaze into the abyss, could this count as a friend as?
I feel like it's got to be an actual offer. Like offer, it's got to be yeah, something in your name.
That's fair. That's fair. I will just classic gaze into the abyss though.
There we go. Norley returns, and the gaze in the abyss stock rises by a good 100%, and this steadily keeps going.
That's a 10. I'm not going to gain any XP this time around.
No, you're not. What are you gazing about?
Last season, I gained so much XP. Isaac. I'm gazing about Isaac. Anything. Where is he? What the fuck is wrong with him? Who is this person? Is he still into flannel? I have so many questions.
This is an interesting move because you feel for a second, this doesn't feel like your normal gaze into the abyss. You feel a divine light fill your mind and your soul.
Oh god, no.
As you start switching rapidly through different levels and different point of views, including one where you're staring at Sylvester.
Oh no.
And for a second, you're like kind of wondering what you're doing, and then Sylvester like narrows his eyes. And even Melody, you can feel like you're being watched for just a split second as it jumps again and again and again and again. And eventually, Isaac, what are you doing right now?
I would say Isaac is preparing to gaze into the abyss. He's about to go into the bath and submerge himself to try to block everything out.
So you see Isaac looking at himself in the mirror, naked.
Wow. It's a lot of body hair. Yep.
You know what, Isaac? Roll a turn. Chun on.
It's not gonna work.
Okay. I think I got. Let me just double check. I think I got -2. No, -1. Okay. That is a 5.
Nope.
No. You're like, that's scarred into my brain forever. You can go ahead and take a string on Isaac, Chun.
Do I get
Another
XP
one?
or no?
Yeah, you get experience.
Alright.
Yeah, man, you got so many.
Cupins are beautiful.
I don't spend them. I need to start spending my strings.
And yeah, you see, you watch for a second as you follow through Isaac's point of view as he begins to submerge himself in this bath. And you can almost feel like the water rushing over you. As you kind of glance outside. And you can see like the street signs through the window.
Also, is there still flannel hanging on the hook? Is he still a flannel kid?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The flannel looks fucked up though. It looks like it's been through some shit. It's got a stab wound through it. There's a big tear from where the sword came through.
I think I know where Isaac is. That was real weird. I don't like that. I don't like that. No. He should be in town. You want to skip class?
Yeah, let's go.
And we head off on our way.
Here's a question though. Are you going just the two of you, or do you go and get Ivy?
Can we run into Ivy on the way there?
I think we can, but I think the only way for us to do that is to take a very, very brief, like 2-minute intermission. Are we okay with that?
Bye-bye.
Everyone?
Yes.
See you in just 2 minutes.
Rena, get your butt in gear. Put your butt in. Get your butt in gear.
Oh
get
my
your butt in
god, he's
gear.
a chupacabra. Nope, he's just stupid. He's just that's normal. Rena, get on in.
Okay, how many shirts does Isaac own?
Yeah, just the one.
I mean, he's
just the
got
one,
a
and it's torn up
closet,
now.
But he's got a whole bunch of he's got his clothes in there. He got a lot of flannel. It was a sale. It was.
And we're back with more Gehenna Academy. What happens? Oh, look! We are now joined by someone. Someone that is here. Someone that was not here once before. Quickly, Rena, can you introduce yourself to everyone?
Hi, my name is Rina, also known as the Overlord. I am playing the character Ivy, who is partly hiding away from everyone, so you haven't seen me there earlier. I don't want to talk to anybody. Leave me alone.
I mean,
Yes.
that's fair. The moment you start talking to people, suddenly you're ahead of the Hydra. I don't know how it happens.
What?
They were
Me?
so persuasive.
Let's get up on the Hydra's back, you know?
Melody
SMH.
wasn't that persuasive. It just happened.
Wait, is Sean
Yeah,
part of
Unwilling, but
unwilling.
This
Join
is
us.
great. No.
Join us.
Sorry, my boss will kill me. I
us.
think I'm scared of the boss rather than you guys.
The boss is pretty scary. As we go back and we kind of join Amara and Chum, Ivy, what are you doing currently?
I am trying to avoid people unsuccessfully, trying to look for Isaac.
So
I'm
yeah,
trying to take the road less traveled most of the time. Trying to peek out corners, see if Isaac's there, but he's not.
so just to kind of set the scene, this is the day after Isaac's been expelled, the whole fight, where the Gehenna Academy has just announced that they're doing a partnership with Mantra. And basically doomsday is upon y'all, as it were. For some of you anyway. For some people it's just nice, it's salvation. And yeah, you're trying to go find Isaac when you see you're gonna run into Sean and Amara, who look like two people on a mission.
Oh, hi. Did you see Isaac by any chance?
Oh, are you looking for Isaac now after everything yesterday where you weren't there, but it was all about you?
Shut down.
Ew, that is a 10. No. Yes.
Alright, what do you want to do?
I will pull up the rules.
Oh boy.
I am going to give her a condition, but not head of the Hydra. I am going to give her, let's say, negligent.
Alright. You're back for 5 minutes, Rena, and you're already getting hit with conditions left and right.
I have 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, Amar. Is that jealousy I hear from you? I don't know where this is coming from. I'm literally
Oh, God.
just. You know that I have more things to do than just school, right? And I don't know what kind of thing that it has happened here. I just got back here. And I don't know where this jealousy thing is coming from. I thought we were okay with each other. You sound like one of the mean girls. Like,
Oh, we're not.
Shut down.
Shut down. Shut down indeed. It's how I like it.
Can I give myself a condition? Just tired.
Please no.
Death sounds really peaceful right now, actually. Grave sounds nice and cozy. No one's judgmental there.
I mean, the underworld is not exactly a very nice place. It's also very judgmental people there. I
Can't
have
escape it.
to- So I
2d6.
rolled in 11 minus 1, that's a 10.
Alright, you
damn
can
it.
also do a free action without any conditions being given to you. They can either lose a string on you. If they have no strings, you can gain one on Mara. You can give Amara a condition, or you can take one forward. Amara currently has no strings on you, so you can take a string on them if you wanted to.
I'll take a string on Amara.
Amara, you lost you had a shrink take on you. Oh boy, this could
exciting.
only end. Yes, we approach Gehenna.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough between you two. Isaac, we're focusing on Isaac. We have one thing to do, and that is Isaac.
Yeah, that's.
I just saw him naked, okay? I'd really like to resolve this before I have to see him naked again.
How close to death did he look? Because yesterday, oh, no offense, Chund, but I mean, yesterday, during that fight, he and Mercutio and Tyler all almost died.
What?
It's a little weird that you weren't there, Ivy. Isn't that your job, dealing with death?
He looked a bit hairy. But then
No,
parts
no,
of him
no,
were
no.
smooth.
Sean, can you go back to the fight? Were you here?
I wasn't okay. Sometimes I'm more alive than I'm alive, and sometimes I'm just gone. I can't explain it. It just happens. I'm working on it, yes, but not under my control.
I'm sorry.
And he seemed... I mean, he was very naked.
Of course.
I didn't see any blood. I didn't see any blood. Or he had body hair. If it was blooded, if it was bloody, he would have gotten matted, so no.
I'm getting so awkward that my camera is just blurring out for me. Hello. There we go.
When even your camera's like, oh god, this is embarrassing.
Bro, I'm out. I can't.
All right, I'm about to head out.
Okay, let me get this straight. I had to deal with the bigger stuff than just school stuff, and a fight broke out between Tyler, Mercutio, and Isaac, and you're
Reese.
blaming me
And Reese.
and Reese.
Yeah.
Who's
And
this
Jaime.
part of this fight? Jaime.
Oh, and Jaime.
Why is the whole skirmish team fighting?
Melody said it was about you.
And you believe her?
She doesn't lie.
But she makes assumptions. There is a way to lie without actually lying. Because what
Yeah,
she
that's
thinks is true for her.
Melody's a lost cause.
Oh no. Who is it now?
As you see, kind of leading against, he got bandages on his arms and wrists. He's wearing his signature jacket, but there's no shirt because his chest has been bandaged up, where that fucking sword went through him last session. And even all beaten up and got the patches and stuff on him, band-aids, he still looks pretty goddamn good. As you see Mercutio, arms crossed.
Okay, this is getting more awkward by the second. Can we please go find Isaac? I know where he is.
Okay.
You going to find Isaac?
I don't know if... Yeah.
I'm coming with you.
You're not going to kill Isaac.
I'm not there to... I wasn't the one that started that conflict, first off. And secondly, if you want to know what the true thing of it wasn't like the whole we all got into one big fight. It was pretty much all of them against me. If anything, I say I was the victim in all this.
I mean, didn't Jaime end up dead?
He does that at least once a season, though.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it better. But that doesn't.
Yeah. But that doesn't make sense. You guys are not on the list to, die. So why did the fight break out?
Okay, we're already overthinking this.
Okay,
Let's go
all
talk
right.
to Isaac and see what
let's
happens.
go. Let's go. Totally not.
And as you're talking, Mercutio's looks over at all of you, and just as you're walking the information, he kind of tells you, he's yeah, Melody made her choice, and they're long gone. Drank too much of the Kool-Aid.
Melody was just in a hard spot, and they took advantage of it. It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
And now I can't even do anything because the dean's in on it as well now, wearing the blues. And if I attack, I'm gonna end up expelled.
Yeah, speaking of blue, somebody here is wearing blue.
Wait, what? I looked down at my own shirt, like as if, but I'm not. Right. That's. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm just gonna keep on walking. If you're following, you're following. If you're not following, you're not following. Okay?
I am following while looking with giving Mercutio questioning look.
Mercutio kind of looks between Amara and Ivy, and then back to Amara, and then back to Ivy. Like, there's a very awkward conversation he just does not want to have, and he, like, pushes ahead.
How is it every single time? I leave, or end up missing. Suddenly, all the drama happens. Are none of you capable of just talking to one another, honestly?
Oh, Sean, the last time they talked to each other, it just makes it worse.
Why is that? Why is everyone so aggressive to one another?
I don't know, it feels like high school all over again, and I didn't have a good time with high school as it is.
The worst thing.
I didn't go to school. Sorry, that came off as dramatic. Sorry to hear about your high school experience.
I was in
What
high
did you
school
do in
for approximately almost like 30 years. You have more fun in college.
I didn't get to go to college either because, you know,
You're
I
in
was busy
college
being
right
dead.
now.
It doesn't feel like it. I'm more busy mopping up messes than I am going to class or seeing my partner or having sex with my partner. It's just
Honestly,
Yeah.
real life
Stop.
experiences.
It feels more like I'm just doing missions than actually going to. I can't remember the last time I was in class.
I don't remember it either.
Wow.
Anyway, what?
You all have such busy personal lives. Is
I
all.
don't-
That's
I
Do
don't
you
know.
not?
It's-
Everyone is busy in their own way, in their own little way. Even like doing nothing is sort of, they're kind of busy. Like, you know, I'm busy doing nothing.
I mean, Ty spends a good 8 hours each day just pumping. Or at least he used to.
So, Amara,
He does it during classes too. Sometimes he just lifts some, he brings a heavy bag with him and fills it with books he doesn't want to read, and just goes
He just keeps pumping. He doesn't stop, not even when people are watching him.
yeah. It's weird. I wonder if he pumps while he's having sex.
Well, that would be a little
But,
bit counterproductive, wouldn't it? Oh,
His
that
pump.
kind of pump. Oh, okay.
Please strike me down.
So you can rise up even stronger than before.
No, so I can stay dead.
But, yeah, don't you have anything? Amara?
you may. I mean, I know it's been a minute since we talked about it, Ivy, but no, I don't remember anything. All I have is and they sort of look at Chun and then look away. Look at Mercutio, look away. I'm just no.
We're all a little
I-
confused right now.
We talked about hobbies though, right? Didn't you try some? Like you said, you're gonna try swimming.
Yeah, that felt weird. That brought up weird memories,
that would.
feelings.
Crochet. I hear that's relaxing. This conversation's getting more awkward by the second.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's not anyone's fault. It's just apparently every week something dramatic is going on at Gehenna Academy as usual.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Sometimes I feel like there's just a big entity out there forcing us to play for its whims. It makes more and more dramatically awful things happen.
I mean, I can believe that. I've yeah, I can believe that there's a bigger thing out there just playing around with us, making us fight each other. Just for their entertainment, you know?
Before we start having existential crises, can we just please deal with what's in front of us right now, as you all pull up to Chun, what you believe to be Isaac's apartment?
Should I knock or should I just push it open or?
Ivy's immediately like knocking.
Does the door fall off? The door was broken, right?
Yeah. The door is broken. You see several like tears into it. Mercutio goes, I'll wait outside.
I'll
Can I ask you a potentially offensive question?
Who are you asking that to?
Mercutio, can I ask you a potentially offensive question?
Wouldn't be the worst thing that's happened to me in the past couple days.
All those rumors in like storytelling books about being invited in, is that real?
No.
Thanks, I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
So the vampires are just being polite, being, I'm just gonna go in
Old tales my kind spread so that when we have like unsuspecting prey and they try to think that a property line stops us, that doesn't work.
Oh, we're just walking. Okay, and I walk through the wall beside the door.
That's unfair.
I unlock the door from the opposites. Even like if it's broken, it's probably locked, and I open it for everyone to come in.
It just falls. Isaac, are
It
you in the
falls
bath?
through me. It falls
Sean?
through me.
Yes, I was trying to gaze into the abyss.
All right, I'll let you roll your gaze into the abyss roll.
While that's happening, can I also roll? Because I was hoping to like look through someone's eyes. I want to have seen this whole conversation
Yeah,
happen.
of course. Go ahead and roll.
This whole thing.
This is a 5, so fail again. I'm racking it up today.
Of course I did.
Isaac's like,
Racking it up. Well, no, he's more like, like when you're in a bathtub, you kind of submerge yourself. He's like in the water. He's trying to block everything. That's not working.
And how's that working? For
Not
Isaac.
working great.
My dice love me for exactly the right reasons. That's a 10.
Awesome. Who are you focusing specifically on?
I think I would want to see everything through Amara's eyes. Because even if Amara knew what I was doing, then that would be fine.
Okay, we'll say that specifically you gotta choose like a target to like look at. So we'll say it's Chun, and so you can kind of see everything, but you do hear everything happen, and you catch glimpses of like Mercutio. You hear Ivy, as well.
I heard the whole pumping conversation. Please.
Yes.
Thank you.
That was the only reason you rolled for this. Don't lie.
It's not the only reason. I've actually been thinking I want to have like been just watching from the point that I saw someone or thought I was being watched is kind of when Melody would have done it, but I need to know. I needed that one. I needed that.
And
that
it's still
part I
it's
needed
still
to
on
read
as you
part of it.
see Amara slowly enter the apartment through the broken door. And who goes forth first?
It's me.
You
I
open
follow.
the door and you just see
I don't open the door.
a bubbly.
He's already
A
broke
bub-
the door.
Yeah, the door's
went through
well,
it.
the door. So the door to the bathroom's open because Isaac's in an apartment, and he's a bachelor. He can take a bath with the door.
I'm just gonna walk through the door and knock on it and like make sure the others are behind me because I know he may be naked.
Yeah,
I'm trying to preserve a shred of his dignity.
If you look in the bath, you just see soapy water. No one's in it though. but from what it looks like, you can't see underwater, but no one's like sitting in the bath. That's because Isaac's underneath it, and it's just.
I will say you do see the sword just right across.
It's
next to the
bloody.
faucet.
Looks like some of the blood's been taken off it, but not all of it.
Considering the fucking sword, I'm just gonna like lightly lift the sword, dip it in the bathtub of soap.
You hear an ouch as Isaac, you jump up.
I think
Naked.
I think at that point
I let go of
would
the sword
kind
in the tub.
I would immediately just use my psychic, grab it, and just immediately, just naked, just grab it.
And everyone just sees this like posing naked Isaac in the
I
bathroom.
was trying to clean it before.
What the actual
You
fuck?
see Chud, you pass. You see Ivy, you pass it. You see Amara.
What are you
Hey
doing?
Isaac, can we talk?
I take the ripped flannel. Oh no, you know what? I don't take. I try to take the ripped flannel from the hook, but instead I just rip it in two, and try
I will
and hand it
say-
over.
I'll say that I will grab a towel and wrap it around.
It's okay. It's nothing I haven't seen before.
Isaac's got a lot of
Wait,
scars.
what?
And not just from the fight. You can see scars that look like impact scars, almost from the accident as well, that Isaac had before this game even began.
I was trying to figure out where you were, and then my brain just went to your brain, and I saw you. Ooh,
He kind of
I've seen
walks
you
out
entirely naked.
past. He walks past them to see the door. God damn it! And he kind of uses his psychic powers to push it back.
You don't walk outside, do you?
No, I just from where I
Okay.
am, and I just push it back up.
Okay.
Are you decent yet?
He's
I have
he's
a
wearing a
towel.
towel. I mean, wait, isn't that some? Didn't you two? You've already seen. Am I the only one seeing? Oh wow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing.
What are you doing here? As he's getting his clothes back on.
I wanted to see. No, that's not good. We need to talk. No, that's not helpful.
I want to talk to you, Isaac.
What the hell happened?
It's hard to put it into words, but let's just say I got very angry.
We all
And
get
s-
angry, Isaac.
Not like this.
But you hurt half the skirmish team.
No, I heard all of the skirmish team. That's a misconception there, but that's not the point. There, at least.
Ivy's gonna go right up to Isaac's face, look up at him, and go, "Why?"
I would prefer that we talk about that privately rather than with other company around.
Yeah.
Isaac, I'm
you
trying,
guys-
man. We're trying.
You're really,
Yes,
really,
we're
you're
trying.
really gonna say
Isaac.
you're trying.
Guys, please, guys.
Where have you been? Huh? I know you're a ghost, but I think you took the term a little too literally.
Are you kidding me? Isaac, maybe
Mixer.
I have my own issues I need to deal with.
Clearly, because Mixer, not there. Me literally destroying a good amount of the school's football, which, well, whatever the game is, you know what it is. I destroyed that completely. Yeah, not there at all.
So, wait,
I-
hold on. Is my purpose just to be around to fix every single one of your messes? Is that what you think?
Everyone, just stop, please, guys. This is not making the situation even better. You guys are just making it worse. And I thought we are here to talk this through calmly, not blame each other.
What are we
Fine.
going to talk about is the question here.
What did you
okay?
do to Tie Money?
I used him. There we go. Is that what you want to know?
Sean, we didn't go here to.
What did you mean you used him?
I used him. I used everybody in the skirmish team because I wanted to beat Mercutio's ass to a pulp.
Did you fuck with his brain?
Yes,
Isaac?
I can do that now, which is pretty incredible. But I did. But again, it was under. I was emotionally distraught, and there is. I feel very, very bad about it, but there was something inside me that really just wanted to destroy everything in my path.
That doesn't make it okay. I can't believe you did that to him. I can't believe that you do that to anyone. I mean,
I'm
You're a lot of
surprised.
things,
Sean, to know the reason why first before you say accuse. Before you accuse.
I'm not accusing anyone. He admitted it himself.
Yes, before
Because
you
that's what
start
everybody
telling
needs.
them.
Everybody needs one, right? Everybody needs a fucking monster. They need a villain in the school because you know what? Now, just put it out there. I've had it up to fucking here because I have tried endlessly and endlessly. I know it hasn't been too long of a time, but I've been trying. But every time, it always leads into Isaac this, Isaac that, Isaac this.
Have
My
you
name
asked
is
for help
Drag.
properly
I
without
was
attacking anyone?
trying. But yet I
Fine.
always get disdain. And you know what? This is what I am, huh? This is what I am. This is what I am. What am I gonna do? I've been trying to fight it all my life. My family's been
Stop.
through it all my life. It's what I
Isaac.
am. I'm a monster.
No,
That's what
no,
I
you're
am.
not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
They want to help you, but they can't even help themselves. You hear in your head, Amara.
Isaac, I don't know who this is, but this isn't you. I get it. People change. But first Melody and now you? This is all way too much. Dude, you need to calm down.
Before we continue this very, very lovely conversation, I need to see something first. And I think I'm going to use Eye of Planar Sight to see if I see what's going on in my head is the same with anybody else.
Okay. So you're trying to see if the same tethers are on? They're on
Yeah.
everyone around you except for Ivy.
What are you doing?
Well, after I had my little hissy fit of a rage, I discovered something. That people are inside our fucking heads, and I've been trying.
Yeah, the
to
threads.
figure out-
I saw them the first day. They're reaching from all...
Oh, this ain't no thread.
That's what Melody was doing. Well, we see things differently. They're the same thing, Isaac. Just
Well, it's inside mine, it's inside yours, and it's inside Amara.
Melody just fucked with me, so yeah, that makes sense.
So we need to be careful what we say, because it's pretty much on-demand TV for these guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. What
This
thread?
permanent thing?
I haven't figured a way to get it out of my head. I mean, I may have a way to do it, but I would have to find somebody else to give it to.
Fine. You know what? You want to get something out of your head? Get something off your chest first. Talk to me.
What?
Would you
Just
prefer me
say-
talking? Talk to me. Why do all this, Isaac? Why are you reacting the most violent way possible? What made you this angry? Talk to me.
Sean,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna go.
please.
No,
Please.
Sean, please. This seems to be supposed to be a private
No.
conversation.
Ivy,
between
I
me and
need you to
Isaac.
trust me. I need you to please just trust me. Just share your pain, Isaac. I'll share mine with you if you share yours with mine. Please, please, I'm begging you.
Okay, Isaac, please.
No, what? Why are all of you just
Amara?
wasting your time talking about this?
Amara.
Stop wasting your time.
Why do you
Can
think
you
we're wasting? Do you
wait?
think this is a waste of time?
Oh!
Do you think this is a waste of time?
She's gonna use dominate. Hold up, wait a second. What is it?
Are you gonna use it? Who are you using it on?
I would like to try. I want to use it on, I think specifically Isaac, so that he doesn't talk about his issues here.
Because I was gonna say I'm gonna forcefully push Amara out because Ivy's done. They've been
Okay.
like showing jealous
So-
tendencies and immediately like just grabbing Amara and pushing her out as she's saying this because this is important to Ivy.
So we'll go ahead and we'll let Amara make the roll, and then that'll be the time that Ivy, if that doesn't go, if whatever happens, and then Ivy just immediately is able to grab Amara and push them out, basically tackle them out of there.
Yeah, so I got an 8, which means I got a 7, but that's a hit.
Mark the condition creepy, and you lose the move. As Isaac, you begin to be fueled by, ooh, you see Yone, Isaac, in your head, and his arms are folded, and you see various images. They all betrayed you, and guess what? You're just like me. So why don't you show them how much like me you really are? Why don't you just rage out a little bit?
Isaac, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna grab you by the shoulders.
Remember
I'm
when?
gonna roll volatile for throwing, or
Yep.
do you just?
That's awesome. Yeah, go ahead and roll ball because you're lashing out. Come on,
I will
Isaac.
say-
That's
I'm-
an 11 on my end plus 2. That's a 13.
So yeah, you're
for Amara.
able to force Amara to take a harm as Ivy just body checks you out the house pretty much.
I'm scared, Isaac, because I feel more alive and yet more dead than ever before. It's like I can't choose. I'm connected to the ground, and yet I'm not connected at all. On top of it, there's all this power inside of me. I want to lash out too. Everyone calls me compassionate, but you know how much I've wanted to lash out ever since Mantra walked in that stupid fucking door? And on top of it, everyone keeps on making goddamn decisions without me, as if I don't even matter, and then complain when I'm not even there. It's like I'm there to be used all the damn time.
You
but
can't
nothing
be
else.
loved, Isaac.
And I am scared and broken and
No
hurt,
one
but I am
ever will.
trying. I'm gonna roll share my pain because that's
Sure.
what I'm doing. It didn't require you to share your pain, bud.
As like this
I was
is
being
raging
nice.
as your inner monologue is like, they hate you, prove how much they hate you. You're nothing. They betrayed you. You tried to be
Isaac.
good. You can't be good. Now show them why you aren't.
Can I spend a string on Isaac to get him to listen?
You can offer experience, yeah. Isaac.
I'm hoping to get a +1 on this roll, but in fact, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Go ahead. Use that. Sorry, I didn't know that's what you're doing.
Great. And because of that, that's a 10. Woo!
All right, choose 2. Does Isaac listen?
I can choose remove a condition from yourself, remove a condition from someone to listen, take +1/4 to help yourself. Those who listen take +1/4 to help what's helping you. We're gonna be removing 2 conditions today, bud. Removing 1 from you, removing 1
Let's
from
go.
me. No more damn heads of the Hydra. We
Get
are
the shit out of
done.
here. Yeah.
That was the shortest.
And yet
stint
you
as head
still
of-
hear Yoni in your head because that's the move to dominate. Rage out. Show them that you're the fucking top dog. Show them
Can
why you're the
I-
king.
Can I keep my cool? I guess. I
Yeah,
feel
go
like
ahead and
it's
keep your
totally
cool. I
fair.
mean,
You got this, Isaac.
it's a tough one. You're fighting your own power here.
Ooh, sweet honey, boy! I got the max. I got. Was it? Where is it? I'm looking at that.
12?
That's 14.
Oh dear.
You break it out, and Yoni shatters into pieces.
You know, I think I've proved at this point that I'm not as absent as people credit me on being. So I'm gonna get rid of the condition
You're
absent.
not, Sean. I feel like I'm the
No,
cause of.
no. We can't always be there for everyone else. We just do it when we can. That's all that fucking matters. Wait, Amara? What happened to Amara?
No, she.
They.
Sorry, I don't want her in this. I don't want them in this room. Sean,
shut
not
up.
after her words saying that this is a waste of time, that this talk is a waste of time. Isaac's not a waste of time. You're not a waste of time.
Yeah, but they're just hurting, okay? They're alone. Hold on, where's I rush
Yeah,
out
but
to find
it-
Amara.
It's time for you to leave, Amara. They'll turn on you soon.
Yeah,
Trying to-
I'm gonna head back.
Amara, wait! I call out.
No,
Damn.
what? This was, you're gonna like spend this time together, but then Ivy shows up, and it's always Ivy, isn't it?
No,
Ivy shows up. No,
you wanted me. You helped me out with you helped me out. You wanted something from me, something about Yone. What were the questions? What did you want me to tell you? I owe you that. Let me at least repay you, okay?
He wanted to shut you away.
Amara,
Only I
please.
chose to get you out.
I'm going to offer a string to Amara. Ha! I have so many strings. It's time I start
Start
spending.
spending them.
You can gain an XP if you block that voice out of your head and listen to me.
you know,
No, no.
I don't think so.
Damn
I'm in
it.
the darkest self. You know, these words, they're not doing anything for me. Like, I was locked away. I'm still feel locked away, trapped here, not knowing anything, and all of this talking isn't helping. No.
So, okay. MC,
Mm-hmm.
I think I've adequately proved I'm not the traitor here, or the betrayer here.
Yeah,
And I'm
you
the
could
one
go
who
ahead and
betrayed.
remove that. I was just looking at the conditions, actually.
And I would like to take the condition betrayed.
Awesome.
Okay.
When Amara gets back to school, if that happens anytime soon, Melody's just gonna be waiting there to give a hug.
And you just see like as the connection kind of ends, Sylvester's like leaning his head on you, Melody, and looking, going, it looks like those are where the lines of the sands have been drawn. They're beyond our help, Melody. And now they threaten our very congregation.
It's unfortunate.
Take Amara and meditate on what you did yesterday. I think you should see the fruits of your labor.
Okay.
And he looks at Rebecca, and like kind of like doesn't even talk to her, but Rebecca nods and begins following you, Melody. I'm going to report to Father Morrison. He smiles and he leaves. And so Amar's en route back to the school. Ivy, you have a few moments alone with Isaac.
I've done so many terrible things.
No, it's not you.
I don't know who I am. I'm not ruler of a gang in school, and I'm not whatever this is. I'm nobody, to be honest.
No, you're not. You're Isaac. You're the guy Um, you're the guy I kissed back in that forest. I don't think anybody sees that gentleness or softness. They just see what they want to see because they've already created this kind of label they want to put on you.
Why did you kiss me back then? You didn't know me. You only just got to the school.
Because I like you, okay? And it sucks knowing that, I like you, I keep defending you, but the only thing that's on your mind is your ex-girlfriend, and I know I cannot compete with a dead person no matter how hard I try because you already have all these memories, but I was willing to try.
You weren't there after the whole battle thing. I
Because
wanted
I
to.
was Isaac, I was deemed as a threat, not to
Well,
just everyone else but myself, because I don't know, I might accidentally just kill somebody trying to defend another person again, and that's not.
Ivy, and I would say Isaac gets a little closer. You were never a harm to anybody. What happened with Arden happened. Arden was always on that risky path, and it just tilted that way. It's how things go. You are. There's no words that I think can encapsulate or describe how great of a person of you are pretty and whatnot, but for me, I don't connect with people that way. I'm not very vain in that sense, like what most people might think. I have a hard time connecting with people. But
Yeah, but I see you, Isaac. I see you, not the front that you're showing, not who this is, but you, the real you, the one who showed me gentleness on that day in the forest.
Ivy, I do like you so very much. But you gotta understand, if you want to go through with this, and if you want to be together, there are days where I'm not gonna be in control. You saw what I did to that. I'm still trying to keep my emotions in check, but I am very dangerous. Are you sure you want to be around that?
Isaac, I am a reaper. I think I can handle it. I mean, I deal with this kind of dangerous situations almost every day with my job. But you're not a job. I'm not weak, though I appear to be. That's just how reapers are. So that are, it's kind of a passive thing. But I'm not.
I think at this point, Isaac will kind of slightly caress the hair and kind of go, "You were never weak to begin with, Ivy. Before you had these powers, you were the strongest, most kind person I ever met. And that's the reason why I connected with you. It's the reason why I love you.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna walk him through one of the walls and just say, "This has been a total trip for biscuits."
Wait, I don't. Isaac, do
I-
you stop like the kiss from happening?
Yep.
You mother.
I'm gonna.
You.
Like it's about to happen. It's like the lean in. We're getting at the close, the moment everyone's been waiting for since episode 1, season 1.
Yeah, which is why you leave them wanting more. Okay.
Can I
this is
give
not
you,
you?
Nonally, a condition, please? Can I?
Yes, you can, but it better be beautiful editor. Okay.
You know what? No, MC move. I'm gonna turn the condition. I'm trying to think. It wouldn't be Joy.
Motherfucker.
Not even.
Hey,
I'm trying to say. How do you still ruin the
Gently,
moment?
Nick, gently. Why don't you let the two involved make that
Yes.
decision? And if they want to give me a condition for it, and let me block it.
I don't even know what to
Or they don't.
describe it as.
It's a cock block.
Oh my god.
What is
It's the dad.
Mood
The
killer?
dad move.
mood killer? It's gotta be
Mood
because
killer.
in my
Oh
mind
my
it's like,
God.
really, dude, really.
I didn't know what was happening. I promise. Okay, judgmental, nosy.
Oh, this is perfect. I'm just like
Yep, it is. I know.
Nick is
also,
like, this is feral as shit, but MC
MC,
Nick
can I
is
get rid of
like,
entitled jackass?
oh yeah, I think
No.
so. Well,
No.
you got rid of monster and creepy. I'm gonna let you keep entitled jackass. Actually, you're still pretty entitled.
Oh, did I?
No, it's fine. And then I hug Isaac instead and just whisper into his ear. Actually, I love you too, but
I will
Yeah.
hug Ivy and also give a death stare to Chun, just like, really? But kind of go, I love you too.
Isaac, I should probably remind you that you're just wearing a towel right now.
no, immediately like full- but yes,
Okay.
yeah,
So, back, where's Amara?
They ran off.
And you just let them go?
but-
What's wrong with
I
you?
called out to them. I tried, okay, but they didn't. They didn't want to hear it.
You know, for a guy that's meant to talk with people, you don't necessarily.
no, they're
understand.
probably they probably, had their orders from the cult thingy. I know you guys talked about the feathers. Does that give you like instructions or?
I don't know.
Nah,
how
it's
it
more
works.
like a TV screen. You can see on the end whenever you want to.
That's how I saw you naked. You were looking inside. You were looking in the tub, right, in the soapy water. That's what it was.
Okay, wait, back it up. What?
You saw yourself naked, so I saw you naked.
You on thin ice.
It was an accident. I was trying to
We're
figure out where
so-
you were. I was trying to figure out where you were, and then all I could find was you staring at yourself. Okay. And
All
then you
right.
looked up-
This is getting incredibly awkward that I can barely see myself.
Okay, all right. Moving beyond that invasive, just, that was my privacy. Somebody was knocking.
You
Don't
see,
just fall down again.
No, you-
Mercutio's here.
I'm sorry, what?
hey, and you hear Mercutio's head peeping. I hate to break up this moment, whatever was going on, but we got ourselves a visitor.
Who else knows about this place? Jesus.
Well, you did look out the window, and then I saw the address.
Okay, that I can
So
understand. and you brought-
everybody in the
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Who's
Well,
there?
I was thinking really hard about how much I needed to find, like how much I wanted to find you, and then this is not helping. This is not helping.
Don't
I'm not
keep
doing
stop bringing up my naked body, please. Stop, please.
it. I mean, you know what? It's you clearly work.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Don't bring it up again. Don't. There's other things you could talk about. Don't bring it
You
up
could
again.
probably like use a trim. Do you want me to buy you a trimmer?
No.
Because Samir got me one, and it actually
That's
it's very
great.
good.
That's great for you and your hubby, not me.
Hubby? What does that even mean?
Think of his partner.
Who's at the door?
Um,
Let's see if we're
as you see the rapid approaching form of Luca, and I think let's go ahead and cut this scene right now, and we'll cut back to Chantel, Amara, and sorry, Melody. Amara, I'm all over the
I was
place.
about to say Chantel's not there.
That scene
Chantel would not be anywhere
that
near any
scene
of
fucked
this.
me up.
Hoy. So good.
Ooh, you can't hear it on your end, but the music was just too perfect. Just all right. Melody and Amara and Rebecca. Amara, you walk back and there's Melody waiting for you, arms wide open.
Yeah, I will walk into their embrace.
You did well.
Did I? It doesn't feel like it.
You did what you could.
I guess I tried. How do you
Important
know?
I could see. I could see you trying.
Oh. Okay. I guess you think I did well?
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You did exceptional, Mara. Becca says, standing there looking very prim and proper and intense. Always intense.
You saw it too.
We all could see. And we all share your experiences and your mood.
I mean, if you're all just watching, how is that any better? Why aren't I thought you wanted to help too?
Yes. But they don't. I've tried. And they don't want my help. But they still need help. So. I do my best. But I can't. And you can.
Go ahead, make it look like you were gonna.
No, she would just say, we can't help people that don't want to be saved. We can try and we can offer ourselves there for them when they need us. But there's only so many times you can turn away the hand that reaches for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can see that.
I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do now, Rebecca, but Sylvester said that
You've gained formidable power through your absorption of other people's essences. And in doing so, a new path. The path of mantra might become open to us. Sylvester's put a great deal of the teachings that he's been taught to you. And Professor Morrison thinks that you and Amara could be our two greatest members. Salvation's almost here. I can feel it. It wells. That divine light you've been feeling.
Mhm.
It's made you stronger. Soon no door, not even ones that have been barred against you, will be able to lock you up. Soon this place, we could turn into our own heaven. Gehenna Academy and mantra. We can make this place a paradise.
I like that.
Amar, you're starting to remember, aren't you?
Bits, I think. Was it Morrison who saved me? Do you know?
Only the Father knows the truth, but he said a being such as yourself would come. The final piece. The person we've all been waiting for. The missing member of the family we all yearned for and we never knew we had. And Rebecca gets closer, kind of drawing you into her arms, Amara. I've missed you so much. And I didn't even know your name until a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Amara will wrap their arms around her too. I still don't know though. I mean, how can I help? How can I serve without knowing?
We must meditate and we must follow the plan the Father and Sylvester have put forth for us. It's the Convergence Day is upon us. Our festivities.
When?
We'll do it at the Winter Formal. We'll just need to be prepared by then. And then the dream can finally be realized. We'll no longer be trapped here. The path of mantra will be open for all of us.
We'll be free.
Yes.
Our divinity will no longer be lost. It'll be ours to wield. And Melody, you can feel as you kind of all begin to meditate a bit in the special room, you can feel the energy of the people around you. You can feel the presence of Time Money, of Reese, of Jaime, of Isaac, becoming tethers to you. Their power flowing through you. And you can feel yourself beginning to get glimpses into their realities, into their minds.
Would it be Isaac's, considering he no longer is head of the Hydra?
No, this is not inflicting it. This is this is a result of Melody eating a bit of Isaac last session.
She was grabbing fast food.
Oh, jeez.
Just a little bit. Just a little bite. You know? Cheeky.
You know, when people say going for a bite, they don't mean actually bite.
A little bit
It's
of
just a
fast
little sneaky
food.
snack.
Not in the valley.
Sneaky snack.
And you see a lot of things. You see a young Reese being yelled at by his father, that fucking asshole you met last season. You see Tyler walking through a maze of eternity high sized walls. You see Jaime. He's in a dark hole trying to get out, but he can't. And then you see Isaac. Isaac is driving along in a car. You can feel the flutter of his heart. You hear, "Isaac, are you okay?" is what you hear from a young woman's voice as everything goes black and you hear the screeching of metal, not something from a normal car crash, as if the car itself was torn apart. You hear the thudding of your body as it dashes across the dirt, and you can feel your hand reach for the bark of a tree. And you can see a body. Of a young woman across from you, and you feel immense sadness. And as you come back, you see yourself before the door to the Fey Realm. Its shield sought by the black locks made of thorns. Do you try to open it?
Yeah.
The lock begins to disintegrate almost. But not quite, as it's barely hanging off the door now. Just a little bit more. And then you're back.
It's not unlocked.
It will be.
Okay.
Amara, do you say anything before we cut the scene?
No.
Did Amara see all that?
Yes.
Yeah, then I think I just sort of grab Melody's hand.
They hold it tight. Maybe I need to destroy it entirely. Not just unlock it.
We don't need doors where we're going.
Okay.
And we kind of we're gonna go to our last scene of the night as we rapidly approach the 2.5 hour mark. Luca's breathing very heavily as they have their backpack, several strewn out, like they have a notebook in their hand, as well as some other papers, and they're looking pretty ecstatic.
What'd you find out?
Oh my god, a lot.
Please tell me this is a good news. Please tell me this is a good news.
I mean, good news is we're probably fucked. Yeah. Okay, so remember I told you there was that town Wickerton that they're originally from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So
Isaac, just pretend like you understand what's going on.
Okay.
So Wickerton, that's where Mantra's from. That's where the original place was, the original compound and everything. So
Yeah, we got that. Yeah.
okay, so I look into it and he pulls out. This is a missing persons report. It's for this teenage girl, this girl named Tanner. So she goes missing, right? But get this, her sister who she lives with doesn't report her missing. It's her uncle that does. A couple days after she disappears, apparently, then he last sees her.
They were part of
And-
Mantra. Her and the sister, right?
I don't know. Well,
And the police didn't question the sister?
no,
About the
they didn't get a
dispute?
chance because the girl shows back up, and you see
Wait, what?
you see kind of a picture, and it looks to be this kind of taller girl with long kind of brunette hair, and you can see something's kind of different about her. She looks kind of off, like hollowed out eyes almost. Standing with a lad. No, you know what? You would recognize him, Ivy. And so would Isaac and Luca. She's next to Andy Walsh. And on the other side, there is this girl with kind of her hair turned up in two buns, a little bit taller as well. That's the guy that was here. So she comes back, and all of a sudden, within like the next like week, shit goes weird. People report having pets stolen, random people, and get this. So the compound shuts down a week after this, and people were reported just. Some people think they thought they saw bodies moving out there. There's a lot of interviews out there, a lot of eyewitness accounts, but none of them got through. None of them got put on the news because they were unprovenable, and people ended up showing up right there. But some people saw bodies that looked like they had chunks taken out of them.
They
Wait.
were eating? You
Like-
said animals, pets going missing.
Like bite marks.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Cannibalism.
That-
And
No, that
look at, and she proposed Tanner. Does Tanner look familiar to you?
Does Tanner look familiar to us?
There's something not about her, but about her features that it's like you've seen them on another person. And then you've
feel
she pulls out another picture and she puts the yearbook photo from last year down, and you see Jaime Vasquez. Same sunken eyes, same dead
The
stare.
Fuck.
Hold on, are they relatives?
No,
No, they're creating ghouls.
Tanner's ghoul.
Oh,
And ghouls
Jeez.
specifically have hungers. We learned that in class. Jaime's hunger is chaos. It's not like flesh or anything, but a ghoul has to
Someone could
hunger. Yeah, someone could be. And get this.
Oh,
Small?
God, no more.
I checked in. Apparently, so Reese says that he didn't sustain any injuries, but I know, and I've seen it, that there seems to be a really intense bite mark. Where did you bite Reese, Melody?
How was Reese injured?
He was beaten up a lot and he was bleeding.
He was just beaten up. I have a feeling I probably would have bitten him in a place where he was already bleeding.
Okay, probably like around the neck and arm then, because he was like bleeding from his face and everything. So it looks like a hickey, right? But we know that Reese was been in the hospital wing so long, but he hasn't hooked up with anyone. He's not that type of person that we've seen.
Hold on. Like as Lucas saying this, I'm immediately like grabbing Isaac and just turning him around.
Where'd you bite Isaac on? It would be on his wounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
You notice a similar.
Just taking bits where they're not noticing.
Yeah. You notice a similar scar pattern around your chest, Isaac.
Yeah, that's
Or Ivy does specifically.
Wait, does that mean I know exactly where that is? That chest pattern. Yep. Okay. Everyone's clued in upon where someone has bitten Isaac, except for Isaac. Okay.
Look, I didn't know, but there was only one person on that field that was doing medic duty.
Who?
I know it's this,
Melody.
which means mantra, which means they wanted that fight to happen, which means you just got manipulated into fighting everyone else.
God damn it!
Everyone fighting Marco, sure.
I'm gonna yell, and
Kushu
a bunch of
nods.
things throw themselves across the room, and the light flickers.
I try to grab as many things from falling, just like, ah!
That fight set up a lot of things. Everyone's feeling pretty low. I mean, think about it. That fight kind of cemented Mantra and Gehenna joining together officially the Dean partnership.
If it wouldn't have been you, Isaac, it would have been somebody.
No,
Yeah.
no. I am pissed that it was me, because I hate being used.
Yeah, but this gives us an idea of what they're doing now.
What's the point of
We're
the
not-
idea if nobody's gonna listen? Everybody's already, again, mind controlled
Then,
and took us the
then
whole
we
scene
make
to get
them
rid of it.
listen.
Look, they were.
I mean,
Luca kind of shakes, and like as Mercutio kind of gets in now, and he's like actually involved in the conversation. They just played us.
We can't wait anymore.
I wonder if I can use this as evidence to take action.
We don't
Look-
need evidence.
Look, Sylvester.
I need it for my.
So
Professor won't need anything as long as they're dead. We
Sylvester
can do that.
knew that if he messed around with Ivy, I was gonna get pissed and do something stupid.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
I know, and whatever, and that's not the discussion is, but what happened, okay?
I don't care. This ends, and I walk out the door.
wait a second.
Luca's
Then-
like, we
On.
need a game plan. What are you
I
all
don't
talking
stop.
about?
We
I
don't.
don't stop.
This,
The more
he's
people
gonna
try
get
to
us all
resist me,
killed.
the more windows end up broken.
Oh my god.
Sean, please.
Forget him. Luca says it's like, we need a game plan now, okay? If we can't just
Listen,
rush in,
I-
he's gonna get himself killed or
That's
banished.
great. There is
No.
only 1, 2, 3, 4 of us against a whole school of highly trained
Not everyone
teachers
is.
and students.
Not everyone's in Mantra yet, though. Look,
No.
other news. There's this thing, okay? So it happened around they have this special festival. It's called Convergence Day. You know, they talk about their founding and all that. It's what I was trying to tell him before he ran off. But it happened. You know, all this shit at Wickerton happened last year during that time. Thank
No,
you, Rook
please-
and Rasp, for the raid.
Please don't tell me that Convergence Day is in the valley and not the school.
Convergence Day is coming up. And guess what date it happens to coincide with?
What?
Homecoming.
The winter formal.
God.
So that means this cult
Listen.
is gonna perform something fucking huge if we don't stop them.
They're gonna obliterate the school. That's what it sounds like.
They already took over the school. Anything, they're going to just be like cancer, just spreading across the land. And I can't do anything until I have evidence to show to my bosses that I can actually use my powers for this.
Well, I got the bite on my ass is pretty.
Yeah, but that
evident,
could
and
be injured.
also-
We can't. I don't know if we can. Like, it's just strange, okay? But there's correlations, all right? There's the same things happening. It happens on the same day. There's always a big party. There's always one person they try to turn into something like this.
You know what?
Tanner.
Maybe we can use this. Even if it's circumstantial, there is enough evidence for this, and maybe we can talk to my boss about this. Do you guys want to come with me?
Yep. Let me just put some clothes on because I don't want to meet anybody else half naked.
Yeah, you guys have to touch me, though. You have to keep a hold of me because we're gonna go somewhere else.
Where?
Luca grabs your hand. Mercutio.
It's on a shirt, pants.
Mercutio ruffles your hair and puts a hand on your shoulder. Let's do this.
You still on the shit list, buddy.
Look, man.
No, we need everyone in here. Sean.
You're gonna need me. Sorry, I forgot my English accent. You're gonna need me.
I know. Right now, we won't kill each other. After that,
I was never
we'll
trying to
figure this
kill
out.
you. You were trying to kill me.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
can we guys like just
later?
because right now Sean is trying to kill people. He might kill himself or vanish himself somewhere. And listen. Okay, we're gonna go to the oldest house.
Like an old house?
What the fuck is that?
In the underworld, as I pull them with me because I have the skill Gates of the Underworld, and the feeling is more like something just opened up beneath you, as if you can hear screeching of souls as darkness started to pull you down into the earth.
And you slam down into the underworld like a elevator crashing into the final floor as you hear everyone running about in the offices, various people like looking like stuff's going off the hook, all the clocks are ticking. You see your boss having multiple arms, just answering several phones at once as she goes at super speed. You all see your teacher, by the way.
I fucking knew it.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to bringing people with me. Yeah, let's go. Go.
And of course, hell is an office. Of course it is. Of course.
I mean, yeah. What did you think it was?
I don't know. You usually have the whole fire and whatnot, but I didn't think it would be this organized. But beyond the
We
point.
have to keep souls with numbers on them. So, yes.
Please tell me you got something. Your boss is slamming down the phone for the last time.
Yes. We do.
We're like 2 minutes away from Doomsday.
We do. Luca.
got a clock?
Luca.
And
Evidence?
we're gonna cut from there. And we're gonna go out to final actions. Sean, where are you heading?
I'm heading to tear the school down.
Like literally?
If I can.
So you're just going up to the walls and start ripping them apart?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a lashing out.
Okay. This is going to be terrible because I'm betrayed. So I'm going to roll with cold, and every single victim must keep their cool before attempting to run away.
Okay.
No one's going to protect the school when I'm through with it. Oh wow, no one's going to protect the school when I'm through with it. I rolled a 14.
And you watch as you see just windows being shattered and bits and pieces of the academy are starting to be torn down as you rip them across like a vengeful spirit. Oh. This feels like a darkest self, but like not in the way a ghost darkest self is, just because
Maybe this was supposed to happen at the end of the season, but maybe I'm in the witch darkest self.
we could We could try it out. Can you, if you have it up, read me the Witch's Darkest Self? Or actually, I can read it for you. I have it up here. We're gonna try this out. We're doing something a little bit unprecedented today. Dude, that's what we're
I'd
about.
like to read it, and I think I have it open right now.
Rules
Awesome.
never
Oh.
heard of it.
So, Witch Darkest Self. The time for subtlety and patience is over. You're too powerful to put up with their garbage any longer. You hex anyone who cites you. All of your hexes have unexpected side effects and are more effective than you're comfortable with. And I'm assuming Chun's ghost powers count too.
Mm-hmm.
To escape my darkest self, I must offer peace to the one I've hurt the most.
Melody.
If someone even walks out in my direction, they get hexed.
And you just hear the thing just start getting torn the fuck down. Melody, what is your final action? Like, what are you doing?
I'm walking out.
You gotta keep your cool first. Or you gotta
I'm
run
not
away.
running. I'm not running away.
It's gonna
I'm
be
walking toward you. You said anyone that walks towards me is getting hexed. That's exactly what Melody would do.
But I'm betrayed and have got mind over matter, so you still have to keep your cool if you want to do that.
Okay.
Otherwise, you gotta run away. I did not make the rules. I just took the
As in
move.
I have to run away or keep.
No, okay, so if you are betrayed, which I am, your victim must keep their cool before attempting to run away.
I'm not trying to run away though. I'm trying to walk toward you. I'm not trying to run away.
Oh, that makes sense.
the
Yeah.
confrontation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vibe check.
I mean, it's not even confronting. It's just
I-
the fuck, dude.
Amara, are you really quick, just so I can? Who's there? Amara, did you follow Melody?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you see your former best friend just tearing shit apart, and Rebecca's also there.
I'm gonna cast some hexes.
I
I'm so
was
sorry.
inviting it. Oh, no,
Feral,
no,
we're
it's
going
fine.
feral.
Fine.
Oh wow, I don't know how this works with the witch move, with the darkest self, because, yeah, I failed that. I'm gonna take XP. Hold on.
You rolled darkest.
I mean, do they just succeed because I'm in my darkest self? I don't think so, right?
No, so you rolled. So mark experience. This actually sets it up perfectly. As you you know what? I have a really good idea, but it would take me far too long to let this hard move play out. So I think as Chan begins tearing down everything, for a second you can see various people looking through the windows, and you can feel that divine light once more washing over all of you. We'll let the battle begin next episode, as I think this is the perfect chance to end this current chapter of Gehenna Academy. Thank you everyone for watching. All right, I didn't do this last time because it really, honestly, it just skipped my mind, but I would love to do it again this time. On the count of 3, everyone, please, including the audience, because we had a slobber knocker of a session. Please take a deep breath. 1, 2. And embrace that mantra path. Please. Thank you everyone for playing. Thank you to my cast for being goddamn feral. And the pain is going to continue, and all the dramas can continue. Man, we still got 4 more sessions to go. I wonder how bad things are going to get, as I can already tell you the next episode. Join us next week for Chapter 17, Hell or High Water. Now, everyone, plug your shit. Going in reverse order.
Reverse.
2 pop systems.
Sorry. That's the inner city of child of me.
I
Just every time that song I show up. But
So reverse order means you go first.
yeah.
Nick.
No. I'll go last though. I'm not included in this.
Because you take this from me. You already took so much from me today. But
Go.
that, hi everybody. I'm Chris Cologne. I was playing Isaac the Fury. You can catch me on my Twitter at VO_Cologne, COLON. In terms of stuff I got going on, tomorrow I'll be back on Twitch as I am participating in a charity event with Familia Fantasma and Latinx in Gaming as we're raising money for those guys over there. So I'll be playing Monster Prom, that hurts. So yeah, catch me. I'm gonna do a lot of silly voices and I'm a voice actor. So I'm gonna have a great time with that. The link of that is in my Twitter, so go check that out.
Yeah, hi, that's me. I'm Alyssa. You can find me on Twitter at A Disaster Career, where I will post things that I am involved in that I am too tired to think of right now.
I love that method. I'm Chantel B. You can find me on Twitter at Chantel B. On Wednesday, I will be at Lost Worlds Archive playing some Open Legend. It's our fantasy campaign with a novelist telling the story and a load of actors and comedians playing all the characters. We're stupid. We have fun. It's great. But it's a dramedy, so we get really dramatic sometimes because it's who we are. On Sunday this week will be the Monsterhearts game that I am running. That's at 8 p.m. Unlawful Disorder, the Open Legend game, is at 8 p.m. also. That's easy. And then I'll be back here for this. Oh, also, I write stuff at wordswithcolor.com. Melody's blog is there. Melody's been doing
Good
some
fucking blog.
thinking. Melody's been thinking.
This is my turn. Hi, it's been a while. How have you been? How are you doing? I've been told to plug things, so plug things I shall. But first of all, I hope you're doing well. So, right now I'm also on Loading Ready Run, so you can find that on their YouTube channel or on their podcast, in the podcast version. Just search up Loading Ready Run, should show up. Alabaster Kingdom features both me and Chantel. Obviously, you're watching this and not that, but you can still watch in post, so watch in post. Thursdays, I hang out over at Faithforged Academy, where I play Donic the Dragon Daddy, who's a bird person whose son is a dragon. Yep. I'm not going to tell you anything more about that other than it's 12 noon and Eastern. So you should check it out, Faithforged Academy. Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm in the finale of Mage on Roll For It. It's been a grand old time. We are so screwed. And I can't wait to see how terribly we die. That's it for games, although there is, of course, things coming up, because there always is. Check out for Starfinder maybe sometime soon. Scabby Rooster. Also, I'm writing for a bunch of projects right now, including Into the Motherlands, but I'm going to Kickstarter tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow. I'm the $40,000 $40,000 stretch goal. I will write something for Exquisite Crime. If enough people sub to that Kickstarter, and we reach $40,000, I will write. I will do that favor for you. So show up. And last but not least, I just hang out Werewolf Fields on the interwebs. My name's been Nordine Ali, but more important than me is Rena. Your turn.
Please, you're a very important person, Nordin Ali. I love you. You're amazing. And yeah, my name's Serena. I am playing as Ivy, God, I don't know what's going on with this Reaper, this baby Reaper. But yeah, you can check me out over at YouTube, The Overlord. You can also find me streaming content, tabletop content. I don't know words, apparently my brain's mush. But I am streaming tabletop content, mainly Vampire the Masquerade, over at my channel on Twitch. That's _Overlord. I also play gaming stuff if you just want to hang out and chill and just play games. And I'm planning to do a cooking stream soon for, so we can just chill together while cooking and stuff like that. It's gonna be fun. I'm just you know. But yeah, we're gonna have City of the Saint this Friday. That is gonna be at 6 p.m. EST. So if you wanna see our return from our hiatus, come check us out. The week after that, we've got Cradle of Gain coming? Question mark.
Yeah, we have. There's gonna be a big teaser, hopefully dropped at the end of this week that I'll have ready.
Yeah,
It's gonna be some good
and
stuff.
we've got Call of the Abyss as well. Of course, we are resuming our mid-season, and last episode we left it in a very high stressful situation in the middle of a auction party. So, guys, hype it up. That's everything for me.
Awesome. I guess that just leaves me. Hi everyone, I'm your storyteller, or what's storyteller, Nick Francia at Nobleman Nick. Thank you everyone for watching. That was a lot of fun. I always enjoy doing stuff like this, and I love this cast. And this cast has really kind of pushed Monsterhearts into what it could truly be, and kind of evolve the game a little bit. But that being said, if you want to play the original game, you can looking at BuriedWithoutCeremony.com. Avery Alder's done an incredible job in making Monsterhearts 2 wildly accessible to everyone. We also, I believe she's coming up with new supplements soon, which is also based off of like doing sports teams and everything. But what about me? Where can you find me at? Well, I'm usually here over on Gehenna Gaming, you know, just rocking through the products, but I'm starting to be everywhere. As Rena mentioned before, Cradle of Cain, the Sabbat Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle is coming very, very soon. And maybe, just maybe on Halloween, you'll get a little bit of treats. Or maybe it'll be a trick. Who knows? That being said, you can also catch me returning on December 3rd. Kingdom Hearts, The Interstitial War, End Layer, the second part season. We've been gearing up for that. I'm very excited, as well as production on the Neon Exodus Evangelion actual play. And then finally, I can talk about a Hymns of the Conquered Sun, an Exalted 3rd Edition plus Essence game that I'm going to be doing over on Devil's Luck as a player. I'm stepping out of the GM's chair for the first time in a very, very long time. God, it's been too long. And then, yeah, I can also plug that on November 7th. I'm going to be doing a charity stream that Sunday with D&D. Oh, let me just pull it up really quick, just so I don't misquote the details, because I wouldn't want to actually do that. I'm going to be playing that dragon game, as people like to call it. I mean like every time we talk about it, that's what it gets called. D&D Jordan Leah is going to be running a special charity stream that entire weekend for a lot of awesome stuff, a lot of games, and it's going to be awesome. It's the Haven charity stream, so yeah, definitely check that out and come see me on Sunday, where I'm going to play it and having some awesome shenanigans as a very friendly cleric. I haven't done this in a while. But other than that, you can find me at Nobleman Nick. I love you all. Good night. Thank you to my players once again. This is your story, and I'm just having fun with it. Peace out, everyone. Bye. All right, we are good.